Hey, you guys. I'm back. I have been taking just a break from everything. I feel like from everything. But I'm working on my house right now. This is why I'm wearing this what I'm wearing. I'm actually not working on my house right now. I'm working right now, but in this last couple weeks, I've been painting. So our walls are going from this brown color to a gray color. Please ignore the pile of laundry that I have on my dresser back here, and my bed is not made. It's like halfway. It's not made. But and there's another pile of laundry right here. I'm like all over the place. But that is not why I jumped on here right now. I just wanted to say, one, if you're doing the best you can do, if you go to sleep at night and you say, yes, I gave it my all today. You gave it your all. Don't be down on yourself. Don't be down on yourself. When you give it your all, you gave it your all. That's just how it is. Your all is not the same as the person sitting next to you, their all, if that makes sense. So when you go to bed at the end of the night, when you end your day, if you can honestly tell yourself, I did the best I could do. There you go. There you go. So if you're in a place right now where you're comparing yourself, you're comparing your work, you're comparing your life to other people, just stop, because there are a lot of things that are on the surface, like not putting clothes away, or, not waking up and doing a bunch of other things to like make yourself look amazing for the day. Like I knew I was going to paint today. I painted last night. I went to sleep. I got up and I started working, and I know I'm going to paint today. Like, I'm not going to be in nice clothes until I am done painting my house, because I'm finishing this project. This is just the project I'm working on. I decided I wasn't going to wait until I was going to look good and everything was going to be put together before I got back on YouTube and created a video for you guys. Because the thing is, if I waited until then, it would never happen. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if the mess is a bother, then, come back in a couple videos, because it'll be put up by then. But right now it's just what is happening. My nails have not been done in several days. Yes. So there are just a lot of things. That's just the state it's in. But I go to sleep every night and I say, I gave it my all. I gave it my all at work. I'm giving it my all at home. I woke up, I made breakfast. I let the kids do a little bit of screen time. We turned off the screens with the kicking and screaming. They turn off the screens. They never like turning off the screens. But then as soon as they get the screens off, they're like having a ball with each other. They're running around. Then I said, okay, you guys had some time in the house. Now it's time to go outside and get some sun. They like get dressed up. Hudson dressed in all green, Jack dressed in all red, Sophie dressed in like green and red. Of course, Ellie was already outside because she's my go-getter. She'd been outside already for like 15 minutes. Anywho, and then they were like, okay, our hour with no screens is done, so we're going back on screens. And that's what I told them. I said, you guys had some time with the screens, so now it's time to have an hour with no screens. So anyway, I am like so off the subject. That's what I had to say. So I'm not going to make this any longer than it needs to be. I've been rambling, so I just hope that whatever you are doing today, that you're able to give it your all, not somebody else's all. If you can't get 75 things done today and your neighbor is getting 75 things done today, one, how good is the quality of work that they're doing? And if it's pristine, how long have they been doing that? And if it's like, oh, they've been doing it the same amount of time as me, well, do you like what you do? Do you love what you do? Is it draining? Is it something that maybe you need to reevaluate? There are a lot of things that go into that. Just remember, you give it your all, because there are a lot of things that are under the surface of the 75 things that that person did today and the 30 things that you did today. There are a lot of things under the surface for both of you guys. So for me, my mind, it just kind of goes all over the place, right? So like I might have touched 17 things in an hour, and each of those things still has a little more left to be done. So when I like focus and I'm like, okay, I need to, like, I'll start writing an email, and then I don't know how, but I start writing an email, and then a thought pops up in my head and I have to go somewhere else. And then another thought pops in my head and I have to go somewhere else. And somehow I'm reminded that I needed to send that email, and I go, oh wait, did I finish that email? And I go back and I see that the email wasn't finished, and then I finish it. Y'all, there are a lot of things. So I get very distracted, but when I get to the end of my day, I'm like, okay, I gave it my all. I'm exhausted. I gave it my all. I put my heart and soul into the things I do. So someone may have gotten 5 things done today, and I may have only gotten 3 things done today, but I can guarantee you those 3 things that I did, when someone comes behind me, they're going to be like, oh yeah, this is good. I remember my first grade teacher, she used to say, Candace takes forever to do her work, but when she gets it done, no issues with it. I'll go behind people who do like all the things, and then I'm like, oh, this is why they get so much stuff done, because they literally only do half the work. They just half it all. I don't know. Everyone has a different flow. Some people it's quantity over quality. Some people it's quality over quantity. I happen to be a quality over quantity type of person. But with getting on here and trying to encourage somebody out there who maybe is in their pajamas right now and their hair's a mess and they're sitting behind a screen and they just feel like they're not getting the things done that they thought they could accomplish during the day. If you gave it your best, don't beat yourself up. I promise you, 90% of that bad feeling you have is just self-inflicted. It's not real, because if someone came behind you and looked at the things you did today and had a conversation with you, they would be like, you're doing your best. You're doing it. Keep going. Just keep going. That's it. Just keep going. Okay. That's it. That's me. I always say I'm going to stop talking and then I start another conversation. I'm done for real. All right. Bye.